your girl.
Thank you.
Mom,
Yeah?
I need some glasses.
We don't have any this time, baby.
Can you draw me in I'm dinner around.
Hi.
I'm kind of done with the baby, but it's having fun.
River. Brother's done with you. Brother's done. Brother's over you. Come here. Come to mama.
Oh, mama.
He said no. Ross.
He said no, mama. Mama. Say hi, mama. He said $50. Wow. Mom, he saw
Splash
the,
like that, you guys.
Mom, he saw the airplane and went, wow.
Is that cool, River?
Stop! It's really hot. Stop! Hi, Mama. Mom! Baby, dump me underwater. On myself. Look, I'm gonna jump. Babe, I was on your side.
Rosie likes you better. Go, River. Swim.
Hey!
So stinky. You so stinky. You like my brother? You're so stinky. Oh, really? What is this? A Sagittarius mink? I'm a Sagittarius. Stop. I'm a Sag. I'm a Sag too, Tinker. I'm a Sag too. I'm a Sag too.
Mom, I'm ready. I'm ready.
He's not ready. Are you ready, River?
Yeah.
You don't even know what you're saying you're ready for. River, say 1, 2, 3. He don't like it. Oh my God. He's like, what happened? What happened? Don't do it again. Okay. Don't do it again. Oh, kisses. Kissy, wacy, weeable. Ray, stop. We got little breast boy over here fondling in the boobies. Okay, I'm gonna put this away and the boys and I are just gonna rock out for a bit and we'll see you guys after the pool. Watch this. Weeable. Kissy, wacy. Oh, he's being mean to everyone except Sad. Wibba. They have a little. Okay. Let's leave him alone. Yeah.
Let's see real scratch.
I don't know why I've been so lazy since the kids have returned, but maybe because they just fucked shit up. Look at this. Like, bro, I don't understand why are my pillows have chocolate pudding on them. Why is there food everywhere? You just went up to school and left my house like that. Why is the table fucking like that? Why is it like this when you guys were not here? Why? Yeah. Baby, I'm frustrated, okay? So many freaking life updates, you guys. We decided once and for all, Raz was not, we really thought that he would love karate. He didn't at all whatsoever. He just like had an attitude the whole time they were doing anything. And it just wasn't suitable for him. So like, why make him do it and spend hundreds of dollars on something that he's not enjoying doing? He's been super passionate about being a pilot. So, super excited. We are officially starting his pilot training. He's 10 years old and he's able to start getting his hours for his private pilot license and his commercial. So by the time, you cannot take a solo, you can't fly solo like completely by yourself until you're 16. You cannot get your private pilot license until you're 17. So with him being 10 years old and starting right now, we have plenty of time to get him the hours that he needs to take his test and be able to fly solo when he's 16 and know what he's doing and be super confident. And then by the time that he's 17, boom, he's able to kind of fly through getting both his private and his commercial pilot's license. So that's the plan, you guys. His first discovery flight will be Monday and today is Thursday. So in about 4 days he'll take his discovery flight, and then from there he will be flying twice a month. So every 2 weeks he'll be flying, and he's gonna be so super excited, and I'm excited. Okay, other than that, I have my boobies 100% paid off in full, you guys. I'm excited and nervous. So like, I'm supposed to, I know I went from my son to my boobies, but my boobies look like this because of my son. You feel me? Anyways, I'm supposed to be getting my boobs done April freaking 24th, and today is like March 27th. And I just feel like, bro, if I wait, I'm already paid in full. I'm going to psych myself out and end up not doing it for some reason, one reason or another, one way or another, like always. So I'm like, girl, just get it done. Just do it. Just do it. You know you want to do it. You've been wanting to do it for over 5 years. It's not a quick decision that I've made. I know the way that it's going to boost my confidence. I know without a shadow of a doubt. I'm so nervous. It makes no sense. But like, do you believe in God or no? Do you believe in God or no, sis? Come on. You know? So, I don't know, guys. I text my clinic and I asked them if they have a sooner date. So we are waiting on the answer. Well, actually, we already have the answer. They said they do, but at a different clinic. But I'm like, okay, what's the difference in the clinics? Because one is in El Mirage, which I don't know where that is. And one is in Beverly Hills, which everybody knows where that is. So I'm like, what's the difference? Like, is there a real difference? And so if there's a difference, I don't know. I'll let y'all know in a second, guys. I'm gonna clean up this kitchen and do something with my life because my mind's telling me to go lay down. No, that's what my body's telling me to do, but my mind is saying we need to clean this shit up, you know? So we're gonna clean this shit up. Babe comes home. He's worked like a triple, you guys. He has been, that man been working. I ain't gonna lie. Our Range Rover broke down at like the most terrible time ever. And so he's been trying to make up for that. Yeah. Oh, and as we know, my fucking computer broke. That happened too. Yeah, so bye. Apparently we're in our new car.
This doesn't tell y'all get the Range Rover.
I'm gonna take you places, girl.
Yeah. He's saving money.
Come on, come on.
Hold on, let me show y'all how the door locks. Hold on, how it unlocks.
Got hit again, it didn't unlock.
In case you need a ponytail holder, they got extra ponytail holders to hold up the... And then they have the nerve to have some rims on it.
Priorities,
They was
baby.
creative.
You tell them why I did this?
It's the nerve of them to have the rims on it, child.
You tell them why I did this?
You can tell them.
So me and my buddy used to have, basically we do a car flipping business. We find some stuff that was cheap enough and then people were selling for way low, and then he would have it fixed up and then sell it for like a regular price. So we found this thing for $700, and I was like, well, I'm renting this car $700 a week. I might need it for about 3 weeks. Save some money, we'll fix it up, and then we'll sell this thing for about 14. Make a couple bucks and have a free rental. Only problem is we gotta sit there and drive it for a while.
He never truly explains things right, but the gist of what he said, and then his idea is that by the time his idea is that by the time our car gets out of the shop, instead of renting a car for $700 a week, he has this one for $700 for 3 weeks, and then we get our car back, and then he flips this, and plus he makes profit. So that's the idea, you guys. It's just the fact that he
either make profit, or worst case, I sell it for what it's worth, you know, or for what we bought it for. So.
Yeah, even if you sell it for what we bought it for,
It's
we
positive.
used it, yeah. So we didn't have to spend $700 a week on the rental. It's just the fact that I'm supposed to drive this for 3 weeks. That's the part that gets me.
Be a mommy. Grab a mommy.
Just a little.
But
Just
did you think about the fact that we might still end up having to rent a car for me to go to California?
Yeah, but we're gonna do that a little closer to that time. That's what we're gonna rent a car for anyway.
Okay. Well,
What?
I don't know.
What? You never like the things I do for you.
Get you a white man, they said.
You broke it. I like it, man.
Okay. This is not even funny.
I'll open your door for you. Hold on.
Today is my consultation. I waited so long for this day. Was so excited about it. And I'm super sick. Like, I don't know. My congestion, my throat hurts. I feel like I have to puke. Super tired, super fatigued. So it's 3:31. My consultation time was at 3:30. So they should be calling or FaceTiming any minute now.
Let's talk a little bit about the game plan. So what is it exactly that we are doing for you? Because I know we've talked about a few different things, and so I'd love to hear from you what your ultimate goal is and what it is that you'd like to get out of the procedure.
Okay. I'm like a very annoying patient because I'm super super insecure about my boobs after having babies, but
Yeah.
I prefer not to have silicone in my body because my body's just very, very sensitive. I don't know. I don't want to live like I can't wear certain clothes and feel feminine. I don't want to live like this, but
Right.
I just don't know, doctor.
Yeah. So, you know, here's a few of the kind of the truth about the whole scenario. We talked about this before when we talked with your husband. Is that so? The risk of BII or breast implant illness is exceedingly rare. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean it's not real. Okay. And so there is a small percentage of the population that does suffer from those symptoms. And it is something that is more commonly associated with people that have autoimmune issues. And it's, you know, if you had autoimmune issues, I would say, hey, let's not do this, right? But that's not necessarily the case with you.
What about me having super bad, like, environmental allergies?
Environmental allergies are a little different because you're kind of going down the path of the allergy pathway is different than the autoimmune pathway.
Okay.
And you know, silicone is an inert material in the human body. Now,
Oh, it is?
let me just take you down. Yes, the body doesn't see or react to silicone, especially in the way that the implants are. You create a scar tissue shell around it, and then the body kind of forgets that it's there. Because the areola, like the biggest thing about the circumareolar approach is the reduction of the areola, right? However big the areola is, when we reduce that size, we take the nipple portion that we're keeping, right, and we're raising it up to the top of where the current areola ends, and we actually raise it about 1 centimeter to 2 centimeters above that. So that really gives a lot of a lift and reduction of the areolar size, but a lift to the nipple, and then by adding in that implant, it takes out the droopiness, because now we're filling the breast in, and it really gives us an opportunity to get it, you know, achieve the goals that you want without the scars that you do. I am not driven or motivated by money. That is not my motivation here. My joy in my day-to-day is helping people, and I say this very, very sincerely, is helping people feel better in their bodies. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like my mission on this earth was to just help people navigate this world in a way that they're a little bit more comfortable in who they are. And sometimes that's not even doing surgery, right? Like, if you get to the point where you're like, hey, I just don't feel like this is the right thing for me, there's no harm, no foul here, okay? And that, I'm okay with that, right? I think at whatever point it is, and there are certain things that change in life, right? Your body was a certain way before you had your kids, and now it's a certain way, and you want it to be back to how it was, right? And so to a certain extent, that's a reconstructive procedure, right? And so there's a lot of things about what I do that it's all about you. And if at any point there's something that's going to be unsafe, we stop. We don't continue. We don't, like, I don't play those games because your safety and your life is way more important to me than anything else.
That's why I chose you. Guys, so that was that. We are now exactly 2 weeks out from my surgery. If you are a woman with breast implants, please do comment in the chat below. You guys will be super helpful to me just to know your true thoughts and feelings on it. Only if you have breast implants. I really don't want to hear other people's opinions that, you know, don't actually have it, so can't really relate. But if you do have or have had breast implants, please let me know how long you have or had them, and if you are happy with your decision to get breast implants and how you feel overall about your experience with implants. Thank you so much to all of you with implants or without for watching, and follow me along on this journey, y'all. I'm like so in between a rock and a hard place, guys, and it sucks. I just want my full confidence back really bad. Literally like 2 or 3 weeks ago, my Apple MacBook Pro stopped working, so I had to go into Apple, get that fixed. Luckily, they were able to like fix it instead of like me have to buy a whole new computer.
We can take that on the Apple.
But now, my Apple iPhone 15 Pro or Max or whatever is just suddenly, and y'all know like my whole livelihood is like on my phone, so it's been very, very stressful for me. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. We got all of our kids. We don't care. Leave our baby alone. No, he don't got on no shoes. He's wearing a diaper. He's a baby.
None of us looks like this. We ate breakfast, chilled, and we're like, all right, let's go get some phones before work and everything else.
Yeah.
Look at that thing. My baby can't make a living off of that thing.
Right.
You're gonna have to like jump rope in between the
Literally,
clips.
that's how I really. On the bright side, I'm getting a better, newer phone.
My phone guy's having a phone day too. He can't find his phone, so he's doing a little panic. You get it.
Sucks for him.
I'm in second.
Can I have my shoe back? Shoe? So this is the 16 Pro Max. It's supposed to be a better camera and video quality
It's also more about AI, I think, on this one.
and whatnot. So,
They have a heavy AI.
yeah.
All the alpha intelligence stuff too.
Alrighty. So thanks for breaking.
It'd be nice if we didn't have to break them to get in there. We'll have to get this fixed or turned in.
But I don't get it. They like break every like 6 months, and we just get a new one like, every like 6 months
This
to a
one's not
year.
cracked or nothing. I'm gonna snag that real quick before she notices it.
Beauty. It looks pretty basic. It's just black, but still. Y'all make sure y'all have y'all post notifications on so that you can catch this whole journey and my experience. Until next time, y'all. Peace.